All right, what's up, guys? So sorry again for any confusion on Tuesday with the quarterback university. Don't want that to end up being an issue or anything like that. I do want to go over some maybe quick advice that could help out here. We got Justin Fields on the right. And just going to be able to kind of compare the throws. I know the big thing is just being able to work on getting the ball back behind the head. And at the end of the day, there might be a little bit of time, with the ball back behind the head, but we want to be as efficient as possible. And so what I typically do is I'll look at that time from when the ball kind of leaves the hand, and to me with Justin Fields, it's 0.65. Right, and if we compare the two here, so when that front hand leaves the ball, here on the left we got 183. Right, and then let's just look at the track of the ball here as we're starting. So we're going to go in tenths increments, right? So from 0.83 to 0.93, that was the track that you took there on the left. And then we'll go same time. So within that first 0.1 second, you can see he's, Justin Fields really quick in getting that ball and elbow up, right? In comparison to here, elbow and ball are pretty far down. Okay, and then we'll go to the next 0.2 of a second in comparison to the next 0.2 of a second, right? And so we can see how efficient he is with the movement. Okay, so that 0.65 seconds, he just went right up and then drove that, got that pinky going right through and got the arm going right through. So I'd say, big thing would be, starting off and being able to work on getting that elbow up a little bit sooner and getting that ball up a little bit quicker, and that could help in making it so now the ball doesn't get back behind the head too much, right? Because now we're going to go into the next 0.13, and now that's when the ball and hand really go up. So you can see with Justin Fields, he's going up and through immediately here, right? So in that 0.2 seconds, he's already forward, and here we're, 0.3 seconds into the throw. So Justin Fields 0.2 seconds into the throw. All right, and then we have your 0.3 seconds into the throw, and he's further along in the actual motion, right? Now we're going to go, now that's 0.4 seconds, right? So now we have the ball all the way back behind the head where Fields has the ball out of his hands already. So in 0.3 seconds, he went through his entire motion, right? You're 0.4 seconds here, and still haven't got the ball to come forward yet. Now we're at 0.5 seconds. Okay? And you get the ball out of the hands at about 0.6 seconds. Right? So in terms of, Fields, obviously age difference is a big thing here. But it took, 0.6 seconds to go from here, a loading position to getting the ball up out of the hands. Right, so we just need to work on being a little bit quicker here on getting the elbow up and getting the wrist up, right, from that initial movement pattern, not bring that ball so far away from the body. If we look at how close, he kind of keeps that ball to his body as he's starting off there. See how where he's keeping the ball? In comparison to where you're keeping the ball, you're getting the ball pretty far away from the chest, pretty far away from the body. So then, I think that helps it in making it so for him, he has a little bit more of like a circular motion, because he's got the ball so close to his body, so he just comes right up and through. Where for you, because you have the ball so far away, I think that also makes it so now you have to lift it all the way back up a little bit more, right? And then because you lift it all the way back up here, now you have to bring it all the way back around to be able to get it out of your hands. All right, so hopefully that helps on just getting the ball a little bit, or getting the ball out of your hands a little bit more efficiently, right? Making the movement a little bit more efficient. I would say just keep that ball a little bit closer to the chest in general, right? Instead of having it so far out, look where he has the ball, right? You want to be nice and close with the ball in comparison to the chest, and that should make it so, and you can see where his elbow starting is here, right? So he has the elbow low, and then from when he starts, he just really pops that elbow up, keeps that ball close, right, and then comes right up and through. And so being able to get that obviously you're going to have a little bit more of a different motion here, but, from having that ball closer, that might be able to help you in being able to pop that elbow up and come right over the top and not make it so it's so much of like a back and forth motion there. All right, let me know if you have any questions.